Hey everybody, this is DStoucan with NoLifeGamecast, and yeah, take a look at it. I fixed the quality issues with the software, and as you can see, there are no pixely edges or basically no loss of quality in the videos. And if I turn it up any better than this, you might notice as I'm playing, there might be a little bit of fuzz. Just a slight little bit of fuzz, and I hope it doesn't bother too many people, because if I turn it to lossless quality, this game is going to blow up my hard drive, because I'm running at, I think right now, just standing still with really nothing going on, like 4 megs per second for recording purposes. And I'm curious as to see what it's going to be as the actual project file size once I finish this session, which should be like a couple hours long. So I'm just kicking back, and this is going to be a real test on my system. Any higher than this and it's just going to explode my system. But as you can see, he's actually got some definition to him. You can actually see like the hair and the face, and it doesn't look all blocky and nasty. And even the crystal, I mean, that looks cool. So, continuing where I left off, we're in the Garum Scythe waterway. The Garum Scythe waterway. I can't talk. And we're just at the first area. You know, nothing too big, nothing too fancy. Equipment check. Yeah, got a cotton stuff and a mithril sword. I really need to kill some enemies so I can get the... No, I actually do have the magic. Okay, so I can start using magic with him right away, and I can cure myself. So I think the next thing to do is to get Protect. Protect and Shell would be, I think, right here. Protect is it's a slight reduction on physical damage, and Shell is a slight reduction on magical damage. I think in this game, the way they have it set up, it is 50% less. So let's see here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You gotta steal from these guys. Ha! Come here. And also, I'm going to use fire on you. Nice. Should I pick up treasures in this area? I probably need to go and look at the list of treasures not to pick up. I noticed I know I told you guys that you shouldn't pick up any, because of that. There's this one thing that you need to not pick up anything for to get it later in the game. It's something special. I don't want to spoil it till I get there, but I need to look at the actual list, because I remembered that there are these things called gambits, and there's only certain places in the game, and only certain places like pots and treasures that you can get. Only certain places in the game where gambits are located, and are located inside these. And I don't know which ones I need to get, but I remember there are a couple of them that I did pick up my last playthrough of this game, and I don't want to mess it up, because if you mess it up, it's like if you do a certain thing in the beginning of the game, it'll affect the very end of the game, and I really don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with like a bad ending that I can't get something that I need for the very end of the game because I screwed up something in the beginning. Now, most Final Fantasy games do not have this, or if they do, it's not to my knowledge. And I've played quite a few, all the way through 100%. So I don't really think it's a thing, but this game, it is actually a thing. So just trying to be careful, just trying to make sure that I don't do something stupid early on. So right now I'm just walking around killing rats. I'm just trying to get that 25 LP, so I can keep a buff on my character that allows me to limit the amount of physical damage I take and keep it on me as passive. And like, I could set it once I gain the ability to use gambits fully. I'll be able to set it so my character automatically uses it every time it runs out. So it kind of acts like a passive buff. And right now, you know, I'm just running through here. I don't want to steal from this guy. What do you have? I forget what you have. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Ha! Nope. I don't have any gambits or access to gambits, so why would I even need to turn it on? Alright, screw it. I can't remember if I bought a Libra ring or not. The reason I'm using magic with Vaughn, one of the main reasons, is because flying creatures like this, it's actually pretty common for you to miss an attack, a physical attack. So I want to make sure that he has proper, I guess you could say, a proper plan for dealing with those type of enemies. And rats. Come on, I want to fight something better than just rats and wolves and bats. I mean, come on. Give me something good, man. Something good. I should probably heal after this. Got you. Steal from you. Come on. You can do it. Eh. You know what? I'm just gonna torch you. If I don't, I'm gonna die. Ow. Oh, Firestone. That's worth some money. And let's get some cure going on him. But as you can see, the graphics are a lot smoother. And I'm very concerned with how large these file sizes are going to be. So maybe, just maybe, I might need to boost the microphone volume up even a little bit more than it is, just to get a good audio tweak on the system. As far as the video is concerned, but I've been trying to get the best quality in the game because I have some other PlayStation 2 games that I want to play, not just this one. And the original game, literally the original game, did not look this good for Final Fantasy XII. It had a few jagged edges, and playing it on the PlayStation 2, it was kind of, let's just say, it was really laggy. I would say that, oh, I want to steal. I would say that this game, with the current settings, if I jacked the quality up to the max of the actual maximum of what my computer can handle, it would probably look more like PlayStation 3, like early release PlayStation 3, even. And which is going to be better, you know, it's going to be much better than what the system can actually handle. Like the PlayStation 2, it was, I think it had 64 megabytes of RAM initially, and you could get like a 128 with the PlayStation 2 Elite or whatever, and it was a real pain in the ass to work with, because the graphics at that time could have been so much more, but the RAM and the processors that they had, the video cards that they had in them, they had to keep it on a budget. Basically, they were building a budget computer, per se, and the computers that were like mine back then were tens of thousands of dollars. And now you can buy a computer that's like mine, that has the same similar setup for, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe around $1,000. or less, even depending on which brands you go with. You know, you can fumble around, build it yourself. It's even cheaper. I built my entire system for pennies on the dollar compared to if you bought it from a store. So, you know, it's like back then it was like a lot. It was like a huge deal to do something like that. Now it's not. It's more widely known. You could go on YouTube and basically spend 2 hours watching a bunch of how-to videos and build yourself a computer. You know, with basically nothing in the bank. I mean, it's not a big deal. So I give them props for what they had to work with and the pricing that was there, but I mean, seriously, why would you ever go back to that when you could just go to this? If you look at my previous videos, I used standard PlayStation 2 emulator. Just a standard rendering emulator. It basically had a lossless quality for 100% of what the PlayStation 2 could handle. But with this, oh, thank you, antivirus notification. You're too kind. Let's get you off of there. Thank you. I'm trying to record here, man. Stop it. It's like when you get a Windows update popped up right into the middle of your stream, and it's like, what the? Alright, I want to check the map real quick. And I went that way, and I need to go this way. And yeah, we're basically just running around, killing time, collecting things. No big deal. And I do not want to take any treasure in this area until I go and take a look at that list for treasures not to take. Then I may actually come back to this area at a later date, probably off camera, or if it doesn't take a whole lot of time, maybe on camera. I don't know. So, this guy doesn't look friendly. I think, yeah, the razor fins are a rare creature, and he very well have been friendly if I did not startle him by attacking that rat earlier. He's one of those creatures that, like, they're passive until you attack something near them, and then they become aggressive. So I think I don't want to kill him. I want to steal what he has. So I'm just gonna kind of bait him over here and just attack him. He does a lot of damage to me. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna get him down to, yeah, about half health, and then let's try to steal. Let's try to do this. Couldn't steal. Try it again. Didn't tell me he didn't have anything to steal, I just couldn't steal from him. And he's going to attack with a magic attack, and I probably should heal at this point. Because he's gearing up for something special. If you see them like power up or have like weird stuff floating around them, that means that they're trying to do something crazy. I'm gonna attack you one more time. Drop your health down below 30%. Let's try one more time. Oh no! Come on! Oh, I killed it. Damn it! If he hadn't done the combo, I would have had him. Let's take you out of the game. Nope, couldn't steal. Screw it. I'm not even gonna bother stealing. Not from these guys. These guys are chump change. You're not even cute. You're just fugly with glowing red eyes. Possessed little shitheads. Come on. Come on. God, my melee attack is so bad right now. And yeah, white magic, cure. Get that going. Yeah, instead of using potions relentlessly, I have a renewable way of healing, which is kind of nice. There is a stealing over there, and I will bait you over here because I want to try this again. As you can see, that one guy's health bar below them, it was like a greenish, yellowish kind of color. And that's what, let's see if thunder works better on you than fire. I'm curious to try this out. Oh yeah, a lot better. Sweet, okay. What do I have for licenses? 19, close. Now you are not a razorfin, you are a rare creature. What was the razorfin rare? I can't remember. Oh, look at this. Just pausing, just kind of chilling. Yeah. I love that you can actually move the camera around while you're in the pause menu. Now if you set the ATB gauge to active, this will not be the case. It will not pause it, it will keep it active. But I like to be able to set up a strategy quickly in the menu system and not have to worry about, like, they keep attacking. Some people prefer to do it the other way. They think it's harder. And actually, it's not really harder. It's just a personal preference. I mean, once you get used to the active gauge, it feels more like a dungeon crawler hack and slash style game. And I don't really like that. I think Final Fantasy should stay at its core, which was basically turn-based combat. Take a drink from the coffee can. Oh, good stuff. I think that in some ways, the Ichthon or Ichthon, whatever you pronounce that. Let's see if you can steal something else from this guy instead of just a fish scale. Nothing to steal. Alright. Well, anything that is aquatic based or like fishy looking, you can use thunder on it. Thunder is good against water. Fire is good against blizzard. And water's good against fire, and blizzard's good against thunder, I think. I forget how it pans out, but if it looks like if you think about physics, like fire puts out, or water puts out fire, fire melts ice, ice blocks lightning, and lightning takes out water, or something like that. I think there's an earth elemental somewhere, or in some games there are. I forget if there is in this one or not. And of course you have holy and dark elemental magic that cancel each other out. So let's see how this works. Let's see if the elemental bonuses are in place. Holy shit. 237. And I got a light woven shirt. What? Not the cap. This one. That's even better than what I got. Oh, yeah. Sweet. And it is just my style, too. Wow, okay. That's a rare drop from those guys. If it's not, then maybe it should be, because that's pretty OP for this point in the game. And I think, yeah, I'll save my magic. I'll save my magic. Now, as you notice, my magic goes up with every time I walk around. That will get faster. I will be able to put some gambits on my character, or have some extra, like, kind of passive abilities that gauge will level up, or that gauge will replenish quicker. And that's part of the licensing system. Come on. You run away from me, you asshole. Come back over here. Thank you. And I will attack the other rat, because he's a pain in the ass. And he attacks a lot faster than the other guy, so... do I want to wait to cast? See, here's another strategy. Spells take time to cast, and you have to wait on the ATB gauge. However, items are instant. They ignore the ATB gauge completely. So if you get in real trouble like I was just in, you don't have to wait. And then you can just continue on doing what you're doing. Just a little helpful tip. If you get in some real trouble and you try and cure, you're gonna get wrecked. Best thing to do is just to stay at half health or above for the beginning part of the game, and then towards the late game you want to stay at about 70% or higher. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and use one because I've got a few of these, and they give 100 HP per. So, you are going to be my new best friend. Come here. I'm going to try and steal from you again. If it doesn't work, there we go. And then I will obliterate you in one shot. I don't want to mess around with that 12 to 15 damage. Alright, 20 EXP per too. That's pretty damn good for this area. Let's see here. Come here. You. No. Come here. I stole your fish scale. Now what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Now the thing about magic that I really like is you can target an enemy, run away from them while you're charging up to cast it, and then you can cast it, and then you can set it up again, and the enemy, you can actually cheese this to an extreme degree, and the enemy can't even hit you unless they use magic or a ranged attack. So if they're a melee type and they're really tough, just run away from them. Just stay a long way away from them and just keep shooting magic at them, and eventually they're going to go down. The palace should be right up these stairs. Alright. Climb up or turn back. Now if you climb up these stairs, you can't go back. Not for a little while anyway. I also noticed that I have a logo blocking. Another side note here. I also have the company symbol in the left hand corner, and it's blocking the choices here. So I'm going to change that. For the next video I will change that and kind of fix the dialogue. Maybe add like a little box in the lower left hand corner or something. I don't know yet, but also I need to do a few little minor tweaks with the audio and video settings just to make this as good as I could, basically make it as good as I can possibly get it. So I will climb these stairs, and next time, guys, I'm DStoucan, this is NoLifeGamecast, and look at that shit, man. It moves, and it doesn't wiggle out or pixelate. It might a little bit, but it's kind of like screen fuzz. I'll try and work with that, but right now, it looks much better than it was, and I'm happy with it. So, hope you guys are too. If you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe and like this video so it gets put up there, so you can share it more easily with your friends. 100 subs gets me a private domain name, so you can just be like, okay, you just go to NoLifeGamecast at YouTube instead, or NoLifeGamecast YouTube instead of like YouTube user 6xyb42 underscore whatever the hell, you know. So yeah, 100 subs gets that, and something I'm gonna aim for. Alright guys, hope you like everything, and links for all my stuff is down below in the description. Peace out.